thoughts on Kareem Walker and what has made him successful so far, and how key it is to slow him down?
Kenneth Walker?
Kareem. All right, thank you.
Yeah, he's a good back, real good back, and he's super talented. And you know, if we just execute, if we do what we have to do, we should be successful on Saturday. But you know, he's a real big threat, and we're really highlighting him this week. And you know, if we execute, do our thing, it should be good.
Hey, I guess would you prefer, are you happy that they are also undefeated? Does that add a little more to?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, it's it makes the game more important, makes our game more prime time. So yeah, I saw them beat Indiana. Obviously, I was a little bit pissed, but I was like, hey, now our game will be battle of the undefeated. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, prime time. So I'm fired up, ready to go.
You're a little bit pissed just because they're a rival. You don't ever want them.
Right, you're never rooting for them.
Staying on the left side, Aaron.
Aidan, how much have you been looking forward to this game after the way things went last year and the offseason?
Yeah, last year kind of left a bad taste in your mouth, especially with them. A game that I really thought we should have won, but we couldn't close it out. And you know, this year, we've closed the book on last year, and you know, we're ready to take them on this year. We're a whole new team, whole new culture. We're just ready to go. You know.
When you came back, decided to come back, you envisioned this year getting better, you thought immersed in the culture and everything else. How much did being Michigan State, resonate and was a part of that? Yeah,
I mean, if you're a player at Michigan, you have to beat State. It's a requirement every year, and if you don't, then the season's just not quite complete. So obviously, this game's always big on our calendar, and we're always prioritizing them every single year.
Isaiah?
You're getting held quite a bit, and how do you deal with that when they're not calling holds that you're on any given
Right.
play?
Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, but I just control the controllables. There's only so much you can complain. You just play through it, keep going, and just keep playing ball.
All the way over here, Ryan, to your right.
Have you noticed that teams are doing anything differently to kind of block you this year, or has it been kind of similar to what you faced in the past?
No, they're definitely doing more. I think Coach Mack and our staff is doing a really good job of changing my responsibilities week in, week out, and making it hard for the offenses to predict where I'll be. And so I think our staff is doing a really good job with that.
Angelique?
Aidan, a lot of coaches and teammates have come through these last few weeks and talked about your game and how you've evolved. How do you think you've evolved this season?
Yeah, looking back at week one, I really, week by week, I took little things that I wanted to work on. I really focused on them in practice, and just everything leading up to the game. I wanted to fix those things, and it's really fun watching my progress as I go throughout the season. And I'm always really happy so far in the season. Go and look at the tape on Sunday, and really thinking I played well. But there's also so many things I can do better, and I think that's the best part about it.
How much has Ojavo's Emergence sort of taken a little heat off of you, like
Right.
getting early in the season?
Yeah, Jabo is playing super elite right now, and it's really good. Knowing on third down that I got a really good threat, on that side of the line too, and I think we're a force to be reckoned with.
Over to the right, Daniel?
We were talking to Sean Newell a couple of weeks ago. He said that you have a desire to be great. I'm curious, where does that come from, and how have you seen it kind of play out now that you're a captain again and really the face of the defense?
Right. I think a little bit of it is just inside me. I think it's a little bit just inside me, but I think for the most part it was just how I was raised and kind of my parents and what they instilled in me, and I never want to not give it my all. That's really the one thing my dad preached to me, like since I was a little kid, and so I can't not give my all.